Okay. Hi and welcome. This is Karen Newman, and this is the Saturday Human Colony Hucolo webinar. It is Saturday, the 11th of January, 2020. And today we have our special guests. We have Deb Purcell and Rick. We both have the same last name, correct? Did I say that correct? Deb and Rick Purcell. And welcome coming to us from Arizona, from Phoenix. And is the camera on YouTube yet? Let me just pin it to you. There we go. There you go. So welcome. Hi, how are you guys doing? Happy New Year. A little bit late.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Too. Same to you.
Yeah. So before we get started, I just want to say a couple things. Please be sure to like and subscribe the video. We're building our YouTube audience, and it's with the likes and subscriptions that helps that happen. That just means that more people get to see the video when they type in channeling or Hucolo. It comes up quicker for them. So we would appreciate if you do the like and subscribe. Also, too, I just want to bring to everyone's attention the book is about Human Colony. It's written by Max and by Jim, and it's called From the Galaxy with Love, a Lightworker's Handbook, and you can buy that on Amazon.com. So just so we can start to support Human Colony a little bit. So Deb, Rick, for people who don't know you and know what you do, why don't you just give a little intro? We'll do blessings right before we go into channeling. I just think it's nice to start with a little interview first. So why don't you tell people a little bit about your story for people who don't know you? And yeah, just feel free to share it however you want. Go ahead.
Well, the last year and a half or so, my husband was healed of several illnesses. He was, I mean, it's all on our website, but he was connected to Source. You should be telling the story, actually.
Yeah. About a year and a half ago, I saw the white light that everybody talks about and was healed in that instant of diabetes, blood pressure, and a couple other things. And since then, we found out that we started doing healings. I have a guide, Dina, who supplies the energy for the healing.
She buffers the energy. He's connected to Source at all times, 24 hours a day. She actually buffers the amount of energy that goes between Source and Rick and through me.
Deb gets, I scan the person, and Deb will get a reading of what is going on with the person. And then sometimes Source comes through. It could be anybody that comes through, Mother Mary, Archangel Michael. So
we get information, we get past life information, and we get physical information of what could be, what Source is healing at that moment, or it could be a future illness that he's healing. I get video. He actually shows me the inside of their body, what their veins, their aorta, the heart. I'm not a medical person. I mean, he's actually scanning the everything in the body and showing me what he's healing at that moment. It's amazing. So that's been going on for the last year or so. And also attachments, and he also lets us know whether somebody's telling the truth or not.
Well, that's a good skill to have. So
basically, if they have a bad negative intent. So
yeah, that's interesting. They say dogs also have that ability, you know, to know. They've just proven that dogs have that ability as well. So since like the last time we spoke, and since since you started, tell us what because I see you're like really exploding and you're doing lots of interviews and stuff. So what's really happening now and has your practice changed in what you're doing and how you're presenting things?
Well, it hasn't changed. I mean, we have to see the person, either pictures or physically, like on Zoom. We use Zoom a lot. The only thing that's changed is we've gotten stronger. The physical part of it, seeing the inside of a person's body, that's changed. I never saw that before. where I'm actually going to, he's showing, he's bringing me inside their body, and I'm actually going through their whole physical inside of their body part of it. That was a new thing in the last month, 6 weeks or so. He was actually showing me bones and like chips in a bone, and he's actually filing it clean. And I'm seeing blood clots being, he showed me like dissolved, and I could see him straining the blood flow so that they don't, clots aren't forming any longer. And just amazing things like that.
Well, so it has really grown, really. It really has grown. It has grown and changed. Oh, what's up? We got a big feedback there. Who is that?
We're finding a lot of angels.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Tom?
Angels.
You can speak too, honey.
Yeah, so we've been, a lot of the people that we're now scanning, I'd say probably 80% of them have been from the angelic realm.
Yes, incarnated angels on earth.
Why do you think that is? Just because people have an awareness they need to know that that's their background, or?
Well, when we started this, I got a message from Jesus that we would come across a lot of angels, and I don't know what that message means. I think maybe it's a good message for us to know that there are a lot of angels that are incarnated on earth.
Yeah.
The first messages that I received were that many of the angels that were incarnated were here because they wanted to learn how to be better angels, that
Right.
they had never, many of them had never experienced being human. They'd only been angels, so they didn't know what it was like to suffer any illnesses. So they wanted to learn compassion, to be more compassionate. Some of the first ones that we had scanned that were angels had never felt pain, physical pain, and they had chosen, one of them had chosen 3 different cancers to suffer.
Wow.
It was, makes me choked up. Sorry. They suffered really debilitating illnesses, and they chose those illnesses so they could become a much better angel when they went back to the angelic realm.
Yeah, it just tells you personal experience, really, angel or not, is so valuable, even when you're an angel, to have that actual experience. I always tell people when I'm counseling them that, most of the time, whatever we go through, it's so that we can teach others that, and you just can't know what you don't know. And hopefully that means you develop empathy for other people so that you can relate to them in a unique way. So,
well, we all have to remember that everything that we're going through in our lives, we've chosen ahead of time.
For that reason.
Every sickness, every experience, we've actually chosen these ourselves.
Yeah.
It's all a lesson. Everything we're going through is a lesson.
Right. Yeah. And it doesn't mean that healing is not, or desiring healing is also not part of that lesson. And it doesn't mean that healing that is received or not received is not part of that lesson. That's where it gets a little tricky, where people are like, well, am I supposed to just not pray for people? Or no, you're definitely supposed to pray for them, that they're learning whatever they came to learn with as much grace and dignity as they can. And, whatever the path will be, allow them to, learn it. And also the lesson isn't only for the person that is ill, it's for also the people around them and everything that goes along. So, yeah.
Even a bad experience is a lesson. We all have dark side, and the darkness is here for a lesson too.
Yeah, exactly. It's all part of it. It's all part of it. So very nice. So go on with your story. So, or were you done?
And it would just, the growth is, our growth has been humongous, and when we sit back and we think about a year and a half or 2, 3 years ago, where the growth that we've had, and I'm just so grateful.
Yeah.
3 years ago, I was.
I mean, Karen, I met you in a channeling class. I didn't
Right.
even know how to channel.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
3 years ago, I wasn't even awake. So
Yeah, isn't that funny? Yeah. It just shows everything works the way it's supposed to, and you know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Karen was my teacher, teaching me how to channel.
it's true.
Was it long ago?
No, it wasn't. Was it 3 years? Has it been 3 years?
Mhm.
Time for me just goes. I have no clue where time goes.
That's where I met Ian
Yeah,
and Reinhardt.
and Dawn, probably. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's very good. It's nice to also see, just a shout out to Human Colony, that
Yeah.
Human Colony has, from the very beginning, tried to facilitate the growth of the people who participate. So not only, it's not about, I mean, it's very much focused on Jim as he's the founder, but it is also focused on the people that are part of it, and that every one of them comes with their own potential to grow in some way spiritually, whether it be channeling light language or just, whatever. And it can take on so many different forms, and there's really no format, but we really do like to have to support each other in that way. And I think that that's where Human Colony is very unique. So speaking of, are there any channeling classes or light language classes going on now that are open to people who may be watching for the first time that may want to check them out? Ian or Dawn or Reinhardt, is there?
I do free light language activation every Wednesday.
Okay, great.
We're had it two times a day. I have a Facebook page. It's called Heal, Teach, Love.
That's right. I'm putting your bio up stuff now. So wait a minute. Heal, Teach, Love
on Facebook.com,
right?
And my website is our website is healteachlove.org.
Okay, healteachlove.org.
.org.
Okay, there we go.
And I also have Facebook is Heal, Teach, Love.
Okay, perfect. So Ian, did you have anything as well? You started to say.
Yeah, I would like to say Suzanne Amara has a weekly light language launch sessions, group sessions. So the next one is on the 15th and 21 and 30 this month. So
how do people find that?
Well, Susanne Amara, Facebook.
Okay, Susanna Amara, Facebook. Ian, did you have anything to say?
No, the light language and channeling class that I was doing has ceased, and now Deb is doing hers and Reinhardt's doing his own personal.
Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. Well, so for now, that's what we have going on, but that changes in the future, and there'll always be something. So, okay. So for the people that want to have a reading with you, what is it that you need or require, and how do you prefer to work?
Well, we have to have at least a photo of them. We do this with animal and human, so we do healing and past lives. Okay,
perfect. So anyone that would like to, have a reading with Deb and Rick, you need to come into the Zoom. Dawn is putting the link. Dawn, are you able to?
I would like to have one.
Okay, just 1 second. Please don't shout out.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's part of the rules. Anyone who comes into Zoom, please keep yourself muted. In the chat, you can put your question and I'll see it and we'll call on you. We don't shout out or jump in or do anything. It's very disruptive. So we just go in order like that. And then also, if you're in the YouTube and you want to have a reading, then you need to come in Zoom, because they don't do readings for people they can't see.
Yeah, we have to see your energy.
Yeah. So, but Dawn will put the link for Zoom in, and you're welcome to come in, anybody who wants to. So.
Hi, Leanne. That's my sister.
Ah, nice. Okay. So Do you want to, we should start with blessings. I kind of jumping around today because I'm discombobulated trying to do Zoom.
Jet lag.
I am. I'm
Understandable.
having jet lag.
I know. It's hard to go back to Europe and from US time.
Yeah. So, okay. So who wants to do it? Who wants to do a blessing? Reinhard? Anyone else? Deb can do, you can do the last one.
Sure.
Anyone else? Hand up. Hand in the air like, you know. Okay. So I guess it's just, just Reinhard and Deb. Go ahead, Reinhard.
Yakarakamarka, Yulakai Kanamakta, Yoko Alakia Komata, Yoko Aleki Yokoloko, Takyoko.
Thank you. And Deb. Go ahead.
Ayeka oso noye ke ino naya kwa. Unaya tu noye kutkataya so. Usi noya ka yetu sunayata. Unaya waka uta usaya tsuma.
Thank you. Okay. Well, we already have people that would like to meet with you. Let me see. I think Kathy put hers in first, so we'll start with Kathy. Kathy, where are you?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to turn my video on for you. There you go. Hello.
Okay. All right, let me do this so they can see it. There we go. There she is. Okay, so when you talk, it'll switch back and forth, but you guys can see her? Or would you want me to do it on gallery view? Would that be better?
I'm gonna bring her up. I can do it myself, can't I?
Yeah, but I think the audience would also like to see her. So let me do, I'll just do split view.
Kathy,
Okay.
right?
Yes, Kathy.
Is it switching? Did you guys see her when she spoke?
There,
There we
I've
go.
got her.
Okay, great. All right, perfect. Thank you. I'll be quiet now.
So is there anything that I need to do, or I
There we
just,
go. No, you're fine.
Perfect. Yeah, you just spoke and now you came back up.
We lost you for a
okay,
second.
okay.
Yeah, just
I wasn't
relax.
sure.
Keep your eyes open, close, whatever you'd like. Just relax.
Okay.
Okay, Kathy. Again, that you've had some anxiety. Now understand that source is not going to give me any real personal information within an arena like this where there's a lot of people. So
Of course.
but he's making me feel anxiety, a little anxiety. So I don't know whether it's because you're put on the spot right now.
That's probably most of it, yeah.
Just relax. Okay. Okay, he's showing me your breast area. He's doing some healing in there because there were some fibroid cysts. He's going down your spine right now. He's got some back issues. Have you been having backache down your neck?
I have had 2 neck fusions, and I've got a titanium plate in my neck. And it gives me a lot of chronic pain.
Mm.
It's
You
been
may
there for
feel
about-
you may feel some heat or tingling.
I felt that when you went through the breast area, I felt the warmth.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's doing some work on your neck and back.
Thank you.
And your shoulders.
Yes.
Down your arms and into your elbows.
Yes. I had surgery there too.
Mm-hmm. He's doing some cleanup work. He's doing what he can right now.
I can feel it.
He's working his way down into your spine and down into your lower back, into your hips. You get migraines.
Yes.
Hmm. He's helping with your migraines. Okay. That's all he can do in this form right now. I'm going to go into your past lives. $14, $25. You're showing me a ship. You were on a ship, small ship, very small. This Aegean Sea. rough seas, very rough seas. You were a male. I don't know what your name was. If it was symbols, I can't really make out the name. You were crushed against the rocks. The ship sunk. And you drowned. But you had head and neck trauma from that, which is why you drowned. Which is why you're having neck and head, the neck problems now. This is a direct correlation.
I was told that by another person as well, but they couldn't clear it.
Well, this is one of your reasons why you're having this now. Let me see if anything else comes from this. It was a very old ship, one of those, I mean, I can see it, but I can't really describe it. It was like an Aegean Sea. It's like from the mythical times. It almost reminds me of like when Zeus and like the Greek god time, like one of those fancy little ships. Can you picture?
I have a picture in my mind as you said it.
Yeah.
I have an image of what you're
It
saying.
was a small ship. Okay. Anything else? This is England. 1600s, 1640. 1640. Blacksmith. You're a blacksmith. There. George. Your name is George. Okay, you were beheaded for something. What were you beheaded for? Witchery? Witchery. 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 You were beheaded for witchery. I didn't even know if that was a word. That would explain your neck problems.
Yeah, that definitely explains it. Right where I feel it too.
That's all I have for you.
So how do you heal from a past life?
Just what I did. By source bringing these two lives up, that's your healing.
That's the healing. So now it can start to get to heal on its own.
That's you are healed.
Yeah.
Accept it and claim it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was really amazing. When you were going through my body, I could feel the heat go down. I could feel it go down every place you described. And then when you shot back up to my head, I could feel the heat back up and warmth in the head again. So I could feel everything that you were doing. That was amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
It's an
And I
honor.
had tears in my eyes the entire time you were working on me. So you can't see it, but
Mhm.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Ah, perfect. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Who is next? We have Tatiana. Go ahead, Tatiana. Or yeah, I'll get to everyone. If I skipped you, I will get to you. So
Where's Tatiana?
Tatiana.
Tatiana, talk. So it brings you up, sweetheart.
Hello. Hi,
There
everyone.
you are.
Hi.
Hello, darling. You have to talk louder.
Oh, okay. I'll try. I can hear it.
Yeah, hold that right up to your mouth. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, Rick's gonna scan you now, Tatiana.
Mm-hmm. Yes, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is cancer run in your family? Do you
Sorry?
have cancer in your family? Cancer. Cancer in your family.
I don't know. Yeah, probably. Because I don't live in my country anymore. So
Your ancestors.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Did your mother or father have cancer?
I do not have any connections with my father, so he probably have. And my mom really ill at the moment, so but she's not saying cancer. It's something to do with her brain, so I don't know. Maybe she got cancer. It's just not telling me.
I'm just getting a message from. I'm getting a message from Source.
Mm-hmm.
That ancestral line that he is stopping. He's stopping the generational cancer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's stopping. So that's in my family, it's leukemia, and it skips a generation. And what he's telling me is he's stopping it. So I'm trying to explain that to you.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of anxiety.
Yes, I have. Yeah, every morning it's
You
just
need to
it's crazy.
release the anxiety. You have no reason to have anxiety. You need to trust in your gift.
Sorry.
You need to trust in your gifts. You have too much anxiety. You need to trust. You have many gifts. I'm getting a message that you have many gifts and you're not trusting in yourself.
Yeah, I've got a lot through at the moment. I just lost a job this Thursday morning, so I have lots of anxiety, worrying about have to get new job. How am I going to live? So
You need to trust that everything is happening the way it's supposed to.
thank you.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Do you remember how unhappy you were that you wanted to leave that job?
No, this is a new job I lost. I only been at this job 3 weeks.
Oh,
This why I'm complete shocked. This is brand new job. I only work 3 weeks in December, and then suddenly they told me Thursday morning that I'm not learning fast enough and they have to let me go. So I was completely shocked. They didn't even give me chance to learn job or anything. But it's just
okay.
it's very
Tatiana.
strange. Yeah.
Tatiana. Tatiana,
Yeah. Yes.
it does,
Yeah.
that wasn't the job for you.
Sorry.
That wasn't the job for you.
No, it was horrendously stressful. So I don't know which job to look now for, something more simple and not so stressful, so I can concentrate on my spiritual progress.
The job for you is going to happen. Don't worry. Don't be stressful.
Have you got any guidance what kind of job to look for? Because I always work in accountants and now I just feel like I don't want to do that anymore.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Something more manageable and not so stressful. So
Your guides will bring your guidance will bring the job to you. So the job is there. Just let it come to you. Like, you know that I mean, when you look, it's going to be right there. The job will open. Just look for the job. It's going to jump out at you. Do you understand that?
yeah.
When you read it, it's going to be right there. Oh, okay, there it is. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yeah. So I just need to relax and just trust my guidance.
Trust that you know that the job, it will show you. When you look for the job, the right fit, it'll all fit. It'll fit for you. It always falls into place the way it's supposed to. It's not something people make things so hard. It should never be that hard. Everything's going to be fine, Tatiana.
Oh, thank you.
This is not coming from me. It's coming from source. Now let me, because the anxiety, he's feeling the anxiety in you. And
Can I add something here?
sure.
Sometimes the lesson is learning to not know what you're going to do. And until you get okay with that, you get the chance to learn that lesson. So the moment you kind of let go and say, you know what, not knowing is also okay, then the knowing comes. But as long as you're struggling with not knowing, then that is the lesson. There's always several levels of everything. And one of them is, what am I supposed to learn in this moment about myself? And being told the answer by someone else never makes it real for you. This is your path of discovery. So you discovering what you need to do next has a lot to do with what, you know, your lesson path is. Part of it is learning to let go with being okay with not knowing. And then also the discovery is learning how to access that part of you that knows. There's two things here. And so that's why sometimes it takes a long time, because it's usually at the point where people go, I don't care, whatever it's going to be, I'm okay with it. And then boom, there it is. But get there. That's what Deb is saying. That's what Source is telling her, that it's going to be okay. And this is all part of it. So I just wanted, just from someone who's had to go through that many times herself, I just wanted to share that with you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. That's wonderful. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Oh, he's going to try and heal your anxiety. Oh, Zeus.
Go ahead. You stop. Stop.
I'm not getting anything else for you, Tatiana, but I am getting that you are from the angelic realm.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. I've been said that in different readings by different mediums.
Pardon?
I've been told that by few different mediums. And some of them said I've been incarnated here from like Spanish Inquisition times.
From what?
Starting from Spanish Inquisition times. So I've been incarnated here on this planet.
Okay, so you've had other lifetimes as a human?
Yes. Starting from Spanish Inquisition.
But your most recent incarnation, right, is from the angelic realm. You're an angel.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So you've had other lifetimes, but the one that Source is sharing for me right now, you are right now. When you're done here, you'll go to the angelic realm.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So you've had many lifetimes, maybe, but right now, when you leave here, you will go to the angelic realm. You're an angel.
That's wonderful.
So you are, what you're experiencing now, you need to know that you have things to do. You have many guides and angels around you. You're protected. You have many. You don't have to worry about your job. Everything will take care of itself. You know that. You have many gifts to open. Many.
Yes, somebody said I am medical medium, that I'm going to do scanning people, but I don't know where to start. Can you teach me and with Rick where to start? I don't know.
Right, but I can't teach you today, so.
No, not today. I just mean in the future. What the guidance is.
We can help you, certainly.
Thank you. Can you see anything about my stomach? I always, all my life, suffering with horrible stomach pains and blood disorder as well.
Yeah, let's talk about that, not here, okay? Yeah, not in the public, not in this arena. Let's talk about that separately, okay?
Ah, okay.
All right,
Okay.
you know where to find me.
Yes.
We're in the same groups together,
Yes. 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 Thank you.
okay? All
Mhm.
right. Let's talk.
Okay. So I'm not having any kind of healing or anything today.
Right, let's book, I'll book some time with you, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome, honey.
Thank you.
All right. Alan is next. Go ahead, Alan. You have to say something for your picture to pop up.
Yep,
Hi, Alan.
well, that's something. Yeah.
Okay.
Say it again, Alan.
It again.
Okay.
He's cheeky. I like it.
I'm gonna have to put the host on mute.
Ah. Yeah. Who's speaking out now? Okay.
I'll go ahead and scan.
Alan, you have some stomach issues?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, maybe in the future.
Oof.
Well, he's
Oof.
telling me, well, okay, well, anything I'm mentioning is gonna be healed anyway, so you won't be getting it.
Okay.
They're saying, he's saying ulcer. So, okay, so that's gone. Done.
Yeah, I did have an ulcer in my lip,
Ulcer.
and now it's not the case. In the recent past. So.
No, he's talking about the stomach.
Oh. I felt it there, like when he was scanning me, like I felt that, like more in the back. I felt that there. Yeah.
Yeah. He went right to the stomach, so gallbladder. You have some slush in the gallbladder. He's cleaning that out. Right. Clean out your intestines too. Your colon. He said you. colon cancer run in your family?
No. Well, no colon cancer, but a while ago I did have like both hernias. Like I had hernias on both sides and I had surgery for that.
Well,
But
doing
other
something
than
in that area.
cancer, no. So basically, short answer is no.
Well, you don't have a worry now. Pancreas, he's working on that. He's working on the liver. That whole area has been, it's like a new engine.
Just now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. But the feeling that I got when I was scanning my stomach, that reminds me of something else. Sometimes I get it when I'm playing, and when I say playing, I mean I'm a cellist by career. And when I have when I really get into it, sometimes there's like this tingling in my hands that like it's medically like I haven't been able to find an explanation to it to this date. But it's when I'm really feeling it, but sometimes it's so I don't know if there's like something with the hands. I don't know, because that's like, and it's not when I'm like only in like performances when I'm really feeling it. So I thought that, and that reminded me when I felt it in the stomach, that was kind of like that same like not tingling, but it definitely got a
Like
presence.
a vibration.
Yeah, vibration. You're smiling. Oh boy. I don't what.
No, but that's a good thing, a vibration.
No,
But
was just
I
saying,
mean,
like, because
the vibration was our source actually healing parts inside of you. So if you're feeling his energy inside there, clearing anything wrong with you, that's a good thing, isn't it?
yeah. I was just wondering if you also detected anything with my hands, because that was something that's kind of like still ongoing at times. That like affects me, but I'm like, I don't know if there was anything there that he picked up on.
Mm-hmm. But when you're playing your music, you're feeling vibrations inside of you?
Only in like performances, not in like, and it's mainly like in the hands. It's like mainly in the left hand.
So you feel a vibration in your left hand?
Yeah, it's like a tingling. It's not like carpal tunnel because it goes away like immediately after. But while I'm there, and also it's accompanied by this feeling of like, I don't know, where it's like literally like this oneness happens, or like I don't feel myself. So maybe I don't know if there's like some dissonance, some like frequency dissonance. I don't know what's going on there, but it's like I'm been trying to. So I don't know if this is related to what I was feeling here. In other words, that like, oh wow, that reminds me of that.
The source is asking you, does it feel in a negative way, or does it feel in a positive way?
It like it feels, meaning emotionally, like when it's positive, but it's like it's so distracting that it's like I have to work even harder now to make this not affect how I'm producing my sound. So
Well,
it's like
he's
yes,
saying
and
now he's saying to you, I want you to feel it in a positive way, because it's actually a good vibration for you.
okay, yeah, that's what I assumed, but I just wanted to make sure, because it was not often I get that feeling.
It's a very good vibration for you. It's actually your guides and your angels and everybody around you. It's when you're playing your music, it is uplifting. That is a very good vibration.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to I'm gonna have to process that, because I never really thought about it in that way, and that's
You're vibing high. That's a very good vibration. So don't take
Yeah.
it as a negative.
And I think
It's
I just
not
have
your
to get
body.
used to it.
That
Yeah.
is really, really good.
Yeah, because I've been noticing that as time goes on and as like I've been kind of more on this path, that it's been getting less over time. So it's almost like each time it happens, it's like I'm raising myself up to meet that almost.
You're vibing high.
Yeah, and I,
Well,
I
you're
mean, if it isn't
comparing,
obvious, I think
you're comparing source healing you and vibing inside of you to you playing your music and feeling the same energy. Do you believe that?
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
yeah. So I think I know what my purpose is. Jeez, it wasn't already obvious. Jeez.
Okay, so those little that little healing that he did was just like a tune-up. You're
Yeah,
looking
and
good.
the
Yeah,
abdomen region. Yeah.
yeah, he went right there. That was the only area that right now he's seeing. Let me see about past lives. And Ellen, you're also an angel.
Oh wow. And then no, I wasn't aware of that. No, if I
Well,
did, if I
you are
was aware of that,
now.
I probably wouldn't have had that reaction.
You are now. You are now aware of it. I don't know if you had any past lives, any other lives. The most important thing for you to know now is that you are from the angelic realm right now before this life, prior to incarnating here. The only information he's giving me they're giving me is that when you are done here, you will be going back to the angelic realm.
Okay. And I just had one question.
Go ahead.
So with regards to my purpose, I've been kind of having this mental because the way I'm at a crossroads now where I could either pursue, like, for a while I was thinking of contemporary forms, which like specialization for the future, and I'm like, I kind of had this mental crisis, either like the regular route or the historical route, because as vibrations get lighter and lighter, that's kind of like igniting a passion in me to pursue lighter and lighter music, which is like the older music, like early music. And I'm kind of like a pendulum. Like I don't really know, like one day it's this, one day it's that, and I just like, I don't know exactly which one of those two I'm like here. I guess it's up to my choice because I have free will, right?
You'll know what to do.
Yeah.
You'll know.
And the embarrassing part is I think I already do know.
Yeah, you do.
So, oh.
You absolutely do know what to do.
Yeah, well, I answered my own question. Jeez.
Your energy is amazing.
Yeah. Because I've also, like, I'm wondering if, like, I've been particularly, like, I know, like, I've been thinking about, like, starting, like, channeling because I have that in me, but I've been channeling in a different sense, like, mainly, like, improvisation musically, and I feel like that's been a way I've been, like, able to, know more myself, but not, like, consciously, like this, like, what I'm getting now, it's just, like, jeez.
Oh, you can channel.
Oh, I've just been like, this voice in me has just been like, oh, I've never had the time, or I've never. So if I attempt, it would be worth it, you think? Huh. Okay.
You have many gifts.
Channeling. Okay. And with regard to the past lives, was Angel, or was there another one that maybe like I had with the colon?
He's only revealed. I mean, I could another session. I could probably tell you that, but right now I'm only getting that you're an angel.
Okay.
Another session, I could probably get more, but right now this is all.
Okay. Yeah. That was, I got like a treasure trove. That was like I didn't know what to expect. Like, jeez. All right. Thank you. I don't think that does it justice, but yeah.
You're welcome.
Jeez. I mean, I'm kind of lost for words.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Next we have Anna. Say something, Anna.
Hi.
Say it again.
Hi to both of you.
There you
Hello.
Hi, Anna.
Hello.
Are you ready?
Yes. Can you see me? Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're fine. Hi.
Okay, Anna, immediately he's taking me down from the back of your neck, down your spine. And slowly going from arthritis in your neck, in your shoulders, and down your back. You've got some bulging discs and rheumatoid arthritis. It's going into your lower back and into your hips. And your neck. Into your shoulders. And going into down in your legs into your knees. Looks like you've got arthritis in your knees. He's cleaning it
Yes.
back.
Shoulders, neck, knees.
Yes. Yeah. Do you feel any heat in those?
I moved my neck earlier and I felt a really good crack.
He's doing cleanup in all those areas, the neck, the shoulders. You did your elbows, he's down in your hips and down, he went into your knees.
Excellent.
Yeah. Down into your tailbone too, because that's. Yeah, You had some bulging discs in your back.
Really?
Yeah. You had cysts in your boobs, in your breast area.
Cysts?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Fibroid. Fibroid. Yeah.
Okay. I felt some tingling in my left breast.
Yeah. Anything else?
Could you read my energy and tell me anything about my energy? I was recently told something that was, I guess, not so surprising, but a little shocking.
You mean about past lives?
Mainly, I believe this life, having to do with hybrid children.
Oh. I don't know anything about hybrid children. My husband has hybrid children, but
All right. Can you read my energy? Can you feel any particular beings around me?
oh. Well, you have Mother Mary, Jesus, you have your angels and your guides. You have a dragon. You have some fairies. You have Source. You have Lyrans. You have Palladians. You have some Andromedas. That's it.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Do you want to know about past lives?
Absolutely.
You were on Lemuria. You were a mermaid.
A mermaid. Wow.
Yes, you saw the fall.
the fall of Lemuria?
Yes, you were a mermaid. I don't know the year. They never tell me. I don't. Yeah, you had blonde hair, well, really beautiful long blonde hair, but you saw the fall from. Matter of fact, that's what ended up killing you was the debris from that tragedy. But you were a mermaid during that time.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. I'm in the water all the time.
And any other information? He's saying no, that's the best information to give you today.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're well protected though, just so you know.
Thank you.
Much love.
Much
Thank you,
love to
Anna.
you. Thank you.
Karen?
I'm so sorry. I was
It's okay. Were you talking on mute?
I was lost in the thought. Okay. We have next, let's see, Elaine. Elaine Chang. Where are you, Elaine? There she is.
Hello.
Hi, Elaine.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and scan.
Did you want to know your health or just past lives? All of it?
I want to know everything.
Everything. You're pretty healthy.
Touch
You've
wood.
got a little, he went right to the gallbladder and he said, you got a little bit of slush in there. Not a lot, little.
Actually, I had my gallbladder taken out
Well, then what is this he's showing me?
many years ago.
Oh, no, that's, okay, sorry. Right next to it. What is that, the liver? I'm looking at the wrong thing. He's cleaning that. I'm not a medical person. He's bringing me right next to it.
I do take vitamin to detoxify.
Yeah, he
No,
just
but-
he takes me inside. I'm supposed to know all this stuff, you know. I've never taken the human body. I know what the
Yeah.
heart looks like.
Yeah.
just inside. Okay, so you're right.
Mm.
What is that? He has to tell me these things because I don't know what these things are. Okay, that's the pancreas. He's cleaning out some of the areas, so that's all. He's just cleaning things.
Oh, okay.
He's taking me like to, okay, what's that? Stomach.
I'm like feeling something.
Yes, he's taking me inside. He's inside of you now. He's just going through and giving you, like he did with the young guy,
Oh, great. A good
Alan.
scrub.
He's doing like a tune-up. He's doing like a tune-up.
Appreciate it.
Do you have anxiety?
Some, yes.
I'm going to tell you a little hint while he's in there cleaning up. People
So-
that have anxiety, the
Mhm.
stomach is the area that affects all, just the inside the stomach, because you tend to tighten up, like, you know,
Mhm.
it affects your stomach and your intestines and all that area.
Mhm.
Relax, everybody. We're awake. We should not have anxiety.
I'm generally, I am not anxious. I'm quite calm, but when I go into social situations, social settings, I can get prior to the event, but I'm older now, so I sort of force myself into the situation, and then once I'm there, I find I'm okay.
As we get older, we're not supposed to care anymore.
Yeah,
I'm 65.
trying.
I don't care anymore. I really don't.
Mhm.
Look at I knocked it. I broke my tooth off. I'm in front of all these people with a tooth missing. I don't care anymore. I gotta get to the dentist. Well, I did. Just anyway, not about me today. Okay, he's done. Where are we going next? You're back. Seems like all of us have arthritis in our back as we're older too. It's just, he's gonna start at the top of your neck and your skull, the top of your spine rather, and go down in this way, and then down your spine, into your tailbone and into your hips. That's how he goes down. Just gonna try and get all the calcium buildup, that arthritis. Should feel some heat tingling down your back. Clean up all of that. And then here. Your hips. Down into your knees. Just gonna clean out all the knee area. Gonna be good as new. Like a 30-year-old, like a 20-year-old.
Very good.
Excellent. Okay, Elaine. You also, he's telling me that there is a family history with some illnesses like leukemia and some forms of cancer, blood disorders like cancer, leukemia, lymphoma, and some ancestral part of your family. I don't know if it's your mother or your father side. Mother's side. It's ancestral. He said he's stopping that as well. He's been doing that a lot. I'm really, and you may not remember it. You may not know about it. Sometimes they didn't document it.
Mhm.
I had to find it when I was doing genealogy on my mother's side of the family. She wasn't even aware of it.
Uh-huh.
So I found it. My aunt and I were doing genealogy. He is sources stopping that as well. Anything else?
Thank you.
Anything that mentioned that you maybe have is something that you contracted? A lot, we sit down with our guides before we incarnate and we ask to experience certain things. Those are things that we cannot heal.
Oh,
Past lives. Oh, he wanted. He says you have many gifts that are not opened. He's letting me know that you are also a healer. Were you aware of that?
I guess the word is an empath.
No, that sounds
A lot of people, not a lot of people, but people tend to come to me with their problems.
Yeah, wow.
And I soak it. I used to soak it all in.
I'm an empath as well. But have you learned to get rid of their, like when people give you their problems, it's like boxes, and you have to empty the box every day.
Yes, I've learned that. Maybe too late, but I've learned that.
Because you were carrying all those boxes.
Yes.
And you were carrying them for a long time.
Yes. And my son gave me a gift of a Reiki class. So I took a couple of Reiki classes. I do have a question as to, I'm confused as, I guess I don't know my direction. I would like to be useful in my retirement years, but not sure what my gifts are, if any, and how I can put myself to good use, how I can help people around me or situations around me.
We're all. Is your third eye open?
Not that I know of.
Oh, you would know.
I'm trying, but I don't believe so.
Oh, you'll know. You'll know when your third eye is open.
Yeah.
You're useful every day. I mean, your energy, remember that, every time that you raise your vibration, you're raising, as you raise your vibration, and even doing light language or meditating, raising your vibration, you affect within an 18-mile radius around you. That's helping humanity.
Mm-hmm.
That alone is helping humanity. So you're doing a meditation every day is helping. So every single time that you do that, you're helping. So I mean, don't take that lightly. Simple things like that. So you are a healer. You took Reiki.
Yes, and I feel like vibration in my limbs, my hands, and my limbs. I also am feeling more and more, the when I just sit and I meditate, or just in a quiet, or when I'm reading something that from I guess you call it ascended masters or messages from beyond, I just feel that vibration. But I would also like to put myself to good use.
All you have to do is ask your higher self. Yeah.
Okay.
Every day.
Okay.
Ask your guides every day. I would like to be service to humanity. That's all I did.
Okay.
That's all we did. We're all here. That's what we're here to do. Is be service to humanity. That's what our jobs are. believe me, it'll all work out. That's what we're here to do. And you are a healer. Source already told you that. That's what you're here to do. You're a healer.
Okay. Thank you very much. I just wanted to
It's an
say
honor.
this is my second time meeting you, and the last time last time I cried. I cried, and you gave me some messages, and that was so healing for me, and I appreciate that so much. I'm very grateful.
Well, we're grateful for you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Reinhard has a quick question. Go ahead, Reinhard.
Speak, Reinhard, so the camera goes to you.
Hello,
The camera goes to you,
this
honey.
is Reinhard. Thank you, Deb. Great for the last I got. Just short, if you could scan the ability of channeling, because I had some training now, but I don't feel the throughput of it, that it is more knowing with my higher self and the angels. This is just all what I would like to know.
Babe, can you mute, please, honey?
What's happening there? Who is this? Wait 1 second, everyone. Just hold on.
Faye needs to mute.
Yeah.
My picture is maybe
Not Reinhard.
No,
Faye.
it's somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead again, Reinhard. Sorry.
no, just if my picture went away, just I'm talking now.
There's no blockage. Source is saying there is no blockage.
Okay.
Your channeling abilities are there. The only one that's stopping your channeling ability is you.
Okay. So I know what I have to do. Thank you.
Release your doubt. You can do it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. We're going to go. Leanne has your sister. So
Speak, Leanne.
wait,
Is she on mute?
speak. Go ahead. Oh, so who's touching mute on mute? If anyone else trying to do the controls, please stop. She's not muted.
I don't think her microphone's working.
I don't think you, Leanna, I think you have to go to the left corner where you see the thing that says mute, click that little triangle and make sure that your microphone is set to the right thing. No.
I don't think Zoom works. I don't know. She's never had a microphone on Zoom for some reason. I don't know what's going on. You have to skip. Skip,
Okay.
Leanne. Sorry, Leanne. Gonna have to skip you, sweetheart. It's never worked for her.
All right. Sorry, Leanne. Let me go down. We have Lishan, is that right? Who is that? No, I don't see this person. Okay. Heather, go ahead, Heather.
Hi,
Hello.
Hi, Heather.
how are you guys? Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. Okay. You want the full package?
Sure.
Lost her.
Speak, Heather. So
Hi,
I get,
I'm
we go
here.
back in the, there we go, there.
Did you lose me again?
Yes.
Somebody, I am creator.
It's,
That's my
it's,
screen.
it's,
Am I back?
Somebody's puppies keep barking, Karen.
Oh, no, that's mine. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
No, Karen, it keeps going back to you.
Okay, am I back?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Having female issues?
I have most of my life, so I had a hysterectomy.
Any other, and I mean, after,
After,
any other, like, in this area?
not that I know of.
Okay. The upper. He's cleaning, he's doing some adjustments here, like.
I can feel it.
He zoomed into this area. I think they're just fibroids. Yes, they're fibroids, quite a few. You have lower back issues too.
Yes,
Mm,
yes.
and that's where he's starting after that. Right on the root chakra. And above that, in that area, there's back issues. And he's starting there and he's going to go up your spine.
Beautiful.
Migraine.
Yes.
Mm,
Yep.
I know. You told me. Migraines from your neck.
Yes.
Yeah, you have some discs that are bulging. That's causing all your back problems and your neck problems and your headache problems. He's fixing that.
Beautiful.
It's also causing knee problems and hip problems. That back is causing. You're
Oh,
supposed
yes.
to fix all the
You're
nerves.
nailing every single one.
Did I lose her? It's still there.
I'm here.
You have carpal tunnel.
Yes.
Fixing that.
Beautiful.
You have arthritis in your ankles.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Okay. And your bladder's a little inflamed. He's gonna fix that. And part of your colon. I'm not sure what he's doing with your intestines, but he's almost like he's cleaning them. Everybody's getting a tune-up today.
I'm feeling waves and waves of pain relief, like it's just floating away.
Mhm. Okay. Sorry about my birds. That Zeus is stinker today. Ziggy's been really quiet. Okay, past lives. You were a mermaid too.
Oh, beautiful. I wondered as soon as I heard that. It resonated with me.
That's funny. You were a mermaid. But you were a mermaid at, was it Atlantis? Atlantis. The other side. Atlantis.
Okay.
You were also in Spain. What year? 1602. Male or female? Male. But you died as a little boy, like 6 years old.
Hmm.
Pneumonia.
Hmm.
Pneumonia. Pneumonia. Your name was Roberta.
May I ask a couple questions that might benefit others
Sure.
as well as myself? When we're trying to manifest something, I'm trying to put together kind of like what's happening. So one revelation that I kind of got last night, and I thought this might be from my guides, is they were saying that when you're trying to manifest something, if you're using the brain that you are always work with, it's like pressing repeat, right? You're repeating the same things over and over again. Now, and the trick, and this is just what I got, the trick is to see something that you can't almost even relate to, like that bigger dream that you think would never happen, because you don't think it could happen from where you are at that point. But is the idea to put those, like connect those synapses, the brain channel, to help that manifestation come into reality? Does that make sense?
No.
No.
I'm sorry. Between my bird, sorry.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. But I can't believe he's being such a brat today. He's not usually that bad.
But
You're trying to manifest something, so you're repeating it and repeating it and repeating it.
Well, what they were saying is humanity as a whole thinks with the brain that they have at that moment. And they have a hard time stepping into that next phase to manifest what they want to, because they can't see how to get from here to here. And in order to do that, you have to connect those channels but that entails just kind of like dreaming big, and not worrying about how to get there, kind of.
I was always told to just thank them for what you wanted.
Okay.
In order to manifest something, and people make it so hard,
Right.
so if you wanted,
Yeah,
just
that's
thank
what
them.
they were saying.
I was always said in order to manifest something, thank them for it like you already have it.
Right.
Be thankful for it like you have it already.
Well, and then the message I was getting was that most of humanity can't make that link to already having it. Like they can't feel that. They have a hard time like saying, I'm here. I can't feel what it is to be there. Therefore, I don't manifest what it is. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so that's
to me, I have a great imagination. I can imagine myself already there.
You guys
I have no problem.
Okay, let's move on to somebody new so everybody can get a chance. Thank you so much. I absolutely adore you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Lady Tammy's had her hand up since the beginning, so let's go with her. I think this will probably be the last one. So just we'll talk in the end. Go ahead, Tammy.
Hello. First I want to say thank you so much for having me on. I'm very excited about it. My sister got to participate about a week ago, and we're twins. So sometimes people think that we have the same kind of identity because we're twins, but there's some things I do that she doesn't and vice versa. So I just kind of want to know really where the direction I'm going in my life. I'm 60 now and I've retired because of a disability. So I'm wondering what's my future going to be.
Well, I'm not a psychic. We're healers, and
yeah, I understand. And I have been very ill with diabetes and high blood pressure, and I kind of need a cleanse actually, because I've had some really bad issues where it's held me down.
Okay, well, let's do that. Let's let Source do some work on you then. How about if we do that? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He's going to go over and try and quiet down the birds. I'm getting a lot of heat, a lot of energy from you. Okay, Source is doing some healing on your back and your arms and your neck, and again down your spine. There is definitely arthritis again with you, as with most of us. He's starting with the spine. That's where most of the nerves are. They're starting there and going into the hips and down the legs and into the knees, neck, spine, shoulders, hips, knees right now.
Thank you.
You have a spot on your rib cage and he's removing it. I'm not sure what it was.
Mm.
He's gone to your heart. He's actually cleaning plaque from your heart valve.
Oh.
Now he's in the bloodstream, the veins. Making sure there's no blood clots, and if anything he's seeing at any even little particles, they're just dissolving.
Wow.
That's all I see right now. The illnesses that you have, like diabetes, those apparently you asked for those experiences
Wow.
when you incarnated.
Wow. Yeah, I can see that because my twin has it. No. Okay. Well, thank you.
Let me see. Do you want past life information?
I sure would. That would be awesome.
You're from the angelic realm.
Wow. I feel like there was a purpose for my sister and I to be here because we weren't really close to our parents and felt like we're kind of dropped off here to do good for humanity. So
Yeah, you
see that.
You chose your parents.
Oh, wow.
You
And I
chose
found
them
out
for the experience.
right. Okay, I can see that. Wow.
Everything that you're going through in this life, you've chosen for the experience because you're an angel.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. What do I
Every
have any?
single step that you're making, everything about yourself you chose for a purpose because you wanted the challenge.
Wow.
You're an angel.
Oh,
Think about that.
okay. Can I ask if I have spirit guides?
You have many.
I have many. Is
You have
there
many
one?
angels. You have many angels around you.
Yeah, because I went through cancer, so and I made it.
You chose to go through cancer because you wanted to be more compassionate. You have no other lifetimes you've had, this is according to source, you've never been anything but an angel.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
You chose illnesses and you chose, I'm gonna cry. You chose all these debilitating illnesses and diabetes for reasons so that you could be a better angel. You chose everything about yourself, everything, so that when you left this incarnation, you would know what it was like to be a human and to be a better angel. Everything.
Oh, yeah, I try to heal
Everything
people.
you've done, everything that you are doing, and everything, every step that you've made, every decision you've made about yourself is so that you would become a better angel.
Wow. Well, will I get better?
You chose your exit.
Oh, wow.
You chose everything.
Well, I hope it's not soon.
I can't answer that.
Yeah.
I don't see that. I mean, they won't, he's not going to tell me that. That's something that you chose with your guide.
I feel like I need to always help others too, because I'm a psychic and I've channeled before. I've kind of laid low for a while, living where I'm living. A lot of people don't like it. So I've kind of laid low, but I would like to get back into it again.
Well, Archangel Michael is your boss.
Okay. Wow. Well, I appreciate everything. Do the Monopass Live. Yeah. So I just have to say one thing, praying for people in the county that I'm in, because we're under a tornado warning, and hopefully everybody comes out okay. We're in Alabama, so say some prayers. Yeah.
So too.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. You
It's,
two have a
it's
great
an honor, really. It truly is.
Oh.
Well, thank you.
All right, Hen. Bye.
Bye. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Deb and to Rick for sharing your amazing gift with us. For people that want to get in touch with you, how do they do that for sessions?
Our website is healteachlove.org.
Okay. And you do private sessions and groups? Yes. And the only thing they need is Zoom or Skype or something like that?
Zoom.
Okay, Zoom. All right. So if you want to get in touch with Deb and Rick, please go to their website, and they will be back for at least through May, once a month on the second, primarily the second Saturday of the month, but check hucolo.org for the website. And next week we will have Jim Charles back with us again. So again, heartfelt thanks, Deb and Rick. Do you want to do a blessing to go out?
Sure.
Okay.
Aika iso noia ka inuna ka iso na ititia una ka iso maya kwa ita siya kwa tutunaya. Namaste.
Namaste. And thank you so very much once again. And be sure to like and subscribe to the video, and we'll see you guys next week.